Hey friends, and welcome back to my channel. As you could probably already tell, getting ready to go into another Pat McGrath duo tutorial. This is the last installment as it has been requested that I do a tutorial using the sister palettes. I will put the links for Subversive and Sublime up above and down below, as well as my separate review and demo videos focusing on each palette. Judging from the shades, this is going to be a very smoky, intense look. I might just have to go out with it because I don't have any time to take it off and do something more daily friendly. So everyone who will see this eye look is just gonna think, I don't know, gig, casting. I'm like, no, this is what happens when Mama Pat gets on your eyelids. If you want to see the look I come out with using Subliminal, Mothership, and Platinum Bronze, then keep on watching. Little zoomy zoom zoom. Definitely will go in first with Ultimate Taupe. Then I'll go in with Depth. Then I'll go in with Deep Velvet from Platinum Bronze. Here we go in with wing number 3 with, Ultimate Taupe. This shade always amazes me because it looks so cool in the pan, but once I blend it in, it actually turns out more neutral. Concentrating this more to the outer corner, and once I've deposited the majority of the eyeshadow on that area, I pull it out because I like to pull out my shadow. I like that point that it moves into. I feel that flatters my eye shape best. Some people like to blend it out rounder or just keep it in more. Like, take it out, take it out. Very light pressure because the brush is already designed to do this effortlessly because it is tapered at the end. And now I think we'll move in to Deep Shade. Deep Shade in with wing number 3. This looks very, very great. I think I did this in my Mothership Pat Party tutorial where I wanted to combine as many shades as possible from all the palettes. It gets very smoky, but that's okay. We're committed. I apply feather light pressure here because it tends to skip on this area of my lid. And the more pressure I apply, the more patchy it appears. Thus why the very light pressure helps create a better blend. I'm also taking depth in my crease as well under Ultimate Taupe, not as high because we still have Deep Velvet, so we still have some deepening to go. All right, looking good. Now with Deep Velvet using Wayne Goss's number 6 brush. This shade takes on a very like brown purpley type of hue, and I feel it is the deepest, of course, besides the black shade in Subliminal Mothership. Out of all the mattes in this subliminal category, it's gonna get dark really fast. Just get ready. I started first on the base of my lash line on the outer quarter portion, and then that's when I start to take it up into depth. Whew. Oh man, oh man, oh man. I'm using my number 4 to blend this out. Again, very light pressure. I want to take Deep Velvet out as well. Ooh, man. I knew this was going to happen, but you never are really ready. Taking my number 3 and cleaning this up because it traveled a little too high, which is fine. I need to blur out the edges so it has a more of a gradient finish instead of it just being like a block of color on my lid. And whenever you're dealing with blurring out edges, again, you want to apply feather light pressure. Okay. This is the part where I was deciding as to which color I should go in with next. Because in your Subliminal Mothership, you have the Blitz Blue, which is the star of the show. Pale Gold is actually really beautiful. But then you have these other lilac gray shades that I'm not sure how well will pair with these, because these are more bronzy in nature, and oh man, I don't know. This is Lilac Dusk and this is Substance. I think I'm gonna do this as like a transition into maybe this color. I don't know, man. We'll see. I'm actually going to use Substance on my number 6. I'm just curious to see how that blends. Oh, I'm going to use my finger. Oh, that's nice. Oh, hello, focus. Oh, I kind of want to put this all over the lid. Is that what we're going to do right now? But then I feel what's gonna happen with the bronzy shades from Platinum Bronze. Am I gonna totally neglect those shades? But I'm feeling what Substance is looking like on my lid. Like, you know what? That's what we're gonna do. If I have to come back on here and do another subliminal look, then so be it. I'm applying this with my finger because I prefer how it blends with my finger as opposed to a brush. I think it lays down the product very nicely. This is like evening and it is 9:26 a.m. It's alright, we're going there. Using my number 4 with Depth to blend out Substance's edges because there's like a gap of color here that I kind of want to blend. There's really nice sparkle to Substance. It has specks of glitter in it. It's not the same effect as like Gigabyte and Night Creature, for instance, or even Blitz Blue, but it has a really nice, pretty, glistening, like sparkle effect on the lid. Taking Lilac Dusk on my pinky to the inner, I'm gonna say inner third because I'm actually gonna apply another shade to the inner corner. I like that light to dark gradient it creates moving into Substance. I feel like I did this in my last video, but I don't remember applying this all over the lid like I did just now. I don't know. This is a total repeat, I'm sorry. I think I'm gonna take this shade here and put the Blitz Blue right in the center. I don't know how crazy that's gonna look, but that's what's going in my head right now. I'm gonna bring this to life, and if it looks like absolute horrendous crap, then I'll know not to ever do it again. Number 5 with Sextrovert. Actually looks really nice under the lash line. This shade is like a deep gold bronze shade. It's very hardy, and even on the lower lash line, it still stands out pretty well. I also want to bring in a little bit of Telepathic Taupe, or actually Smoke and Mirrors. I want to use Smoke and Mirrors to deepen the outer edge of my lash line. I'm gonna stamp this right into the base of my lashes. Maybe that's gonna create a little more depth. I don't know, but I'm doing it. Sextrovert with my pinky, because I want this to be like really effing smoky, like a lot. It's getting wild. Definitely using my pinky for this. Or should I use my pencil brush first? Let me go in my pencil brush first just to place the color where I will like for it to go. And if I need to blow it out more, I'll go with my pinky. Okay. You know what? I wanna pull it into the bronze shades a little bit. This looks insane, but I kind of like it. When my lower lash line bold colors drop like I'm crying color. Not for everyone, and I understand that. It's fine. Doing some Astral Light on that blue because the way it enhances the blue is absolutely insane. Like what just like the way it brings the blue forward with that holographic type of effect Unbelievable. I'm like putting it all over. Like I don't even care at this point. It's so down. This is now where I will carefully whisk away my powder. I'm so happy I put a crap ton because I did have some fallout, especially again around my nose area, and I especially get a lot here. Some of it did stick, unfortunately, but it's all good. I'm not sure if this will be the right decision, but I am taking my number 4 with Sextrovert, that bronzy metallic shade, and as if treating it like a matte one, I'm grazing the lower lash line to combine Sextrovert and Blitz Blue. Putting in a little more Blitz Blue, because why not? Now, what I'm thinking is, do I apply wing liner or not? I have to, because what's going on with the blue, the wing liner will pull it together. If I were only wearing this shade, top and bottom, I feel the wing liner wouldn't be necessary, but in this case, I feel like it is. I'll be right back. All right, I managed to put on wing liner. I'm gonna give you a close-up because I messed up my wing liner so bad. Look how thick this is, and this is preferably how I wanted it to look and turn out. I just didn't, because you know the rule, if you try to fix the wing liner, it's just gonna keep getting worse. I left it alone, but for the most part, I love how it pulls the look together, especially with the very blue lash line. What do we think, friends? I added some fake beauty marks because the blemishes wanted to come out to play. Put on some lipstick, and yeah, this is a finished look. What do you guys think? Definitely the smokiest I feel out of the bunch. I love how these matte shades blend. I think even though it's very smoky, it's probably one of my favorite combinations because the Death shade is very cool tone, but when it combines with Deep Velvet, I think it just presents a really nice gradient of color, that deep gray brown type of look. It didn't blend out muddy, like the colors helped enhance the overall end result, which I was surprised to discover. I think I used these colors in my all Pat Party eyeshadow look, but today I felt like I really experienced how well these shades blended, again, without turning out muddy or just like gray tone and nothingness. The Deep Velvet added really nice intensity, again, without compromising the eye look, without messing with the other shadows that I laid down before. I love the blue lower lash line. I think it makes it fun, especially with these shades being very taupey, gray, deep lavender. Oh, actually, I wanted to just apply, I think I'm gonna do Skin Show Nude on my inner corner quickly. I wanted to do this on camera, so, oh, there it is, hello. That's better. I think I wanna come back on here and maybe just use these shades with Ultimate Taupe, Depth, and Deep Velvet. I think that's going to be a beautiful eye look. Let me know down below if you want to see that happen. Maureen, let me know if what I can do better in terms of combining the blue shades with these bronzy taupey shades. It works, but I feel that there's something else here that I can do better with. Maybe I have to put the blue on the lid again and then smoke out the more purpley grayish shades on my lower lash lines. Maybe I need to flip it. I'll be more than happy to demo again. As you know, I love experimenting with eyeshadow, playing with different looks, experimenting with different combinations. I hope this video helped in providing some inspiration to use your Pat McGrath palettes more. I know it's tough because Mama Pat delivers a lot of punch, and you kind of have to be a little strategic if you're looking to create a more daily friendly look. The evening party event category is covered for sure. I also want to experiment more because I feel these shades are creamier in texture than a lot of her shades in the larger Mothership palettes. Like, this is nice as a lid color, but I'm not sure, it doesn't really blend. It kind of blends out into nothing. When I tried to blend this into Deep Velvet, it kind of disappeared on my lid. I'm not sure if that's because I already had so much shadow on in the first place that it wasn't latching on. From what I've already used with these shades. I feel these serve better in the blending category if I wanted to not just use them as lid shades, but just to kind of develop the crease a little more. I definitely want to experiment with that going forward. Please let me know all your suggestions down below. Cheers to Beauty is on sale on Colored Rain. With Temptalia's 10% discount and shipping, the total cost ends up being $44, which isn't bad given that the original price for the palette is $50. I've been holding off from getting Cheers to Beauty for so long. I remember I said I'm not gonna get it, I'm not gonna get it, but because it's on sale, I love Colored Rain. I feel like I just wanna try it and experiment with those intensely dense metallic shades. Any palette suggestions, of course, more than welcome down below. And anything else, I'm more than welcome to hear about it. Thank you, friends, so much for watching. I hope this video helped. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And until then, I'll see you on here again with another tutorial, get ready with me, demo, chit chat, or review. Take care, and I'll see you again soon.